Hello, this is Miguel Colombo, bringing you the daily headlines from www.maryjanecolombo.com. Taking a look at last night's online news, the LATimes.com reported that arrests were inevitable. However, this morning's New York Times print edition, if you turn to page 14, says the Los Angeles police withdrew. A historical note: Abbie Hoffman, founder of the Youth International Party, or Yippies, was tried as one of the Chicago Seven for organizing the anti-war demonstrations at the Chicago Democratic Convention in 1968. Here's what Abbie had to say.
We rose up against our government in a time of war. We stopped the fucking war. First time in history.
In other searches last night, Time.com said that the Occupy protests are putting a heavy financial burden on taxpayers, $13 million, while Bloomberg.com reports that the bank bailout cost $1.2 trillion on a single day. USAToday.com covered UC Davis rising tuition cost. Pepper spray must be expensive. WashingtonPost.com says the Iraq war veteran who had his skull fractured by Oakland police is recovering slowly. Oakland police did not respond. While a search of the New York Times Online did have a few items, including this gem: Miley Cyrus supports the movement with a new video. So on we go to the front page of the New York Times, Tuesday, November 29th, 2011. Surprise, surprise! Egypt has peaceful elections. Why exactly was this a surprise? Because yesterday's headlines were wrong? Death squads in Afghanistan. Citigroup needs more lawyers. Credits getting tight. Gingrich pumping a book. Syria and the Arab League. Presidential protection detail in Congo. Peaceful elections in Egypt. Graffiti in Libya. Barney Frank hangs up his hat. Public sector job loss hits blacks hardest. Why is this not a surprise? Everything hits minorities hardest. Like crack cocaine sentencing. And poor Herman. Tuition going up at CUNY. Only other mention of this protest in the Times. Why is the Times burying this story? And speaking of burials, about 20 years ago, the Staten Island landfill surpassed the Great Wall of China to become the single largest work of mankind. $200 million found at J.P. Morgan Chase in Britain. Is that these guys? Grizzly bears returned to the endangered list, and the singing telegram is back. This is Miguel Colombo, signing off from www.maryjanecolombo.com.